Assalamu alaikum. I'm your English teacher for class 8. Today I'm going to explain you the chapter The Solitary Reaper. The Solitary Reaper is basically a poem which is written by William Wordsworth. He loves the nature and he wrote many poems about nature. In this poem he describes a girl who was singing a song, and this is one of the William Wordsworth's finest lyrics. Girls, the first stanza I'm going to read first. Behold her single in the field, yon solitary highland lass, reaping and singing by herself, stop here or gently pass. Alone she cuts and binds the grain and sings a melancholy strain. Oh, listen, for the way profound is overflowing with the sound. In the first stanza, the poet is talking about a girl who was all alone working in the field. She was reaping, means cutting and binding the grain, and was singing a song. The girl was singing a fascinating song which had a charm for the poet. The second stanza, no nightingale did ever chant more welcome notes to weary bands of travellers in some shady haunt among Arabian sands. A voice so thrilling never was heard in springtime for the cuckoo bird, breaking the silence of the seas among the furthest Hebrides. Girls, in the second stanza, the poet compares the voice of the girl with that of nightingale and cuckoo birds, as their voice is so melodious and welcoming. Before going forward, I would like to explain you Arabian sand which is mentioned in this stanza. In Arab, the desert which takes months for people to cross them, many times they forget the way or die because of the extreme heat or thirst. So girls, in such a desert, if tired travelers who may be taking rest under shady haunt, means under the shade of desert trees, and someone heard the voice of a nightingale, it will be the most joyful voice for them, because they will come to know that it is the end of the dreadful desert. Third stanza is, will no one tell me what she sings? Perhaps the plaintive numbers flow for old, unhappy, far off things and battles long ago. Or is it some more humble lay, familiar matter of today, some natural sorrow, loss or pain that has been and may be again? Girls, in the third stanza, the speaker has no idea what the girl is singing about. Although he can't understand what the girl is singing, but the poet thinks that maybe the plaintive number means mournful songs or about a bunch of sad things from long ago, or maybe she is singing about old battles or some sorrow or pain, or maybe about some loss in past. Now the fourth stanza, whatever the theme, the maiden sang as if her song could have no ending. I saw her singing at her work and over the sickle bending. I listened motionless and still, and as I mounted up the hill, the music in my heart I bore, long after it was heard no more. In the last stanza, the poet doesn't even care about understanding the girl's song anymore. The point is this, that the girl kept on singing and singing and singing while she worked in the field using sickle. Girls, sickle is a farming tool used to cut crops. The poet was so impressed with her voice and song that he was listening her song standing motionless, and even when he moved from there, still the song bore the heart of the poet. गर्ल्स, ये सॉलिटरी रीपर एक बेसिकली एक लड़की के बारे में विलियम वर्ड्सवर्थ ने लिखी है, क्योंकि वो नेचर लविंग पोएट थे। तो वो इस सॉन्ग को जो है वो इस लड़की को एक खेतों में काम करते हुए जब इन्होंने देखा, जो कि अपने काम में मसरूफ़ थी, और वो अपने सिकल से जो है वो दरांती जिसको कहते हैं, अपने बाइंडिंग और कटिंग का काम कर रही थी, और वो अपने सॉन्ग गा रही थी। पोएट को जो है वो सॉन्ग का एक लफ्ज़ भी समझ में नहीं आ रहा रहा था, लेकिन वो उसके सॉन्ग को बहुत ही उसमें महव होकर सुन रहे थे। और इसके अलावा इसकी आवाज़, इनको इतनी इंस्पायर हुए थे इसकी आवाज़ से कि उन्होंने इसकी आवाज़ को बुलबुल और कोयल से जो है वो तशबीह दी। और उन्होंने ऐसे कहा कि जैसे सहरा में जो है जब ख़त्म होने वाला होता है और अगर कहीं ऐसी आवाज़ सुनाई देती है तो किसी थके हुए जो ट्रैवलर्स होते हैं उनको महसूस होता है कि अब हम नज़दीक हैं अपने मंजिल से। तो उनको भी ऐसा ही महसूस हो रहा था कि उनकी सारी थकावट ख़त्म हो रही थी पोएट की। वो इसके और लेकिन उसके आवाज़ में जो है एक दुख था, एक गम था इस लड़की के। तो उन्हें ऐसा लग रहा था कि शायद कोई जंग का इन्होंने के बारे में वो गुनगुना रही हैं, या कोई दुख इनके अंदर है, कोई नेचुरल इनके अंदर कोई इस तरह से कोई पुराना दुख इनके अंदर है जो कि इनको इस लड़की को ये सॉन्ग गाने पे मजबूर कर रहा है। लेकिन उनको ये मंज़र इतना अच्छा लगा कि वो उनको सुने जा रहे थे। लेकिन फिर आगे जब वो आगे बढ़ भी गए तो भी उनके दिलों में इस सॉन्ग के जो है ना वो ये सॉन्ग इनके दिल के अंदर जो है वो एक रच बस गया था। तो ये सारी पोम इसके बारे में थी। होप सो कि आपको पसंद आई होगी और आपको समझ में आ गई होगी। थैंक यू।